Hi everyone, it's Anna, and I'm here with a new game called Venba. Leaving already? Ayo, sorry, did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Nauseous or tired? I look a little tired. Just like yesterday. Ah. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There is some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's just idlis. Very easy. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Oh, I can relate to that. Okay, fine. I'll make it then. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Just tell the school. I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Oh. Oh, we look so tired. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although, ooh, is that an old cookbook? Should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should just make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. All right, let's cut our book open. So we need a plate, a towel, cooker, water and batter. Got it? Holes to let steam through. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to something or it will leak. Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Okay, I've not made idli with these kind of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plates. The recipe also calls for towels, I'm not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idlis a lot softer. So for them to steam, I'm assuming we add the water first. And we put one of the plates. Oh no, no point putting a plate without batter in the cooker. Okay, fair enough. All right, now we can put this in and let's maybe put, do we need to turn this? Okay, so then we can probably put the next one on top. We want them to be alternating. Yeah, okay. And then let's do another one and we'll rotate this one as well. Oh no, how do we get them all to rotate? It's not gonna work because it won't steam through to the one on top. I can't take this off. Okay, I guess, but it's not gonna turn out 100% right. All right, let's see how it goes. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. It seems the batter leaked through the plate holes and spilled everywhere. Let's try again. Last time I added the batter like this, batter leaked through the tiny holes. I should try something different. Maybe the towel would help stop the leak. Oh, but last time I tried doing it, and Miss Venba over here told me no. There we go. Let's do it the proper way. And let's add the last portion of the batter. Excellent. Perfect. Now I can close it and turn it on. All right, let's see how it turns out. That should be long enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. They're beautiful. Ah, it's done. We're not looking too good, are we? We're a little sick. Ooh, it's our first dish. Oh wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. Pavalan, you're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, I couldn't sleep peacefully. What will I do for lunch? I'd still have to cook, as exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Oh, I got a smile out of her. Oh, she's looking better already. Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So, the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay? Eatless again? Ah, what has gotten into you today? Oh my goodness, she's pregnant. Oh. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. Tough decisions to make. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Balvalan, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? Oh. So happy. Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Yeah, you always want to see your child succeed and, oh my goodness, they had their baby. My name is Balvalan, sir. Balvalan, sir. Kevin? Oh no. Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir? I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir. I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir? Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kevin, wait there. Don't run. Oh no, there he is with his cape. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Oh, that towel is so dirty that... Here, wear this shirt, Kana. No. But, sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and a quick learner, sir. Put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Oh. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. They didn't buy the hundreds of units of inventory story? I'm telling you, it's time for it to go. Yeah, we gotta change up the story. What? My beard? This is a phone interview. Your clean shave theory doesn't hold water here. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. Names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Menba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know, he aced yesterday's English quiz. He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate the Kana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Ooh, can we order pizza? Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I want pizza. How about something better? Like parota? I apologize in advance for butchering all of these names. Dosa? Idiyappam? G-dosa? Biryani? Gari dosa? No, I'm tired of all of these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese, extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kevin, have you ever had patu? No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Decisions. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? Oh. I like his dinosaur artwork on the fridge. Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, though. Alright, let's check out our recipe. 500 grams of rice, water, blend it. Okay, first blend the rice with the water. So let's put the soaked rice inside. combine with water. Okay, so this is blending. And then once it's blended, we want to grab this thing. Okay, put the rice in there. And then we're going to take this and shake it to get all of the chunks inside the little mesh. I don't know what this is called actually. Little mesh tray. There we go. Separate fine rice from chunks. Something chunks, something something. I don't think we need the chunks, I'm assuming. Well, recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? No, this is way too runny. We must have added less than 500 grams of rice. We need to find a way to use all of it. Oh, okay. So soak it again, blend it. It's blended now, so we can put it in the sieve. There we go. And then shake, shake, shake. Excellent. And then all of this, can we reblend it? Yeah. Let's not waste anything. And then put it back in here. There we go. Hopefully we got all the chunks out. Excellent. And now we can put it in the water. I think this is perfect. Why does this feel like flour even though there's so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. All right, that wasn't too hard. Amma, when will we get to the rocket? It's rocket time. Flour, coconut, 4 tablespoons of something, 3 tablespoons of something, water. Put coconut layers as far as possible from each other. Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order? Coconut can crumble easily. That's the kettle, so put the water in the kettle. Okay, let's put coconut. Let's do coconut, flour, flour, coconut, and coconut. Let's see if this works. Cross our fingers that we did it right. Bum, bum, bum. It's perfect! Yay! Wow, that was so cool. Man, but I can't believe it didn't fall. Amma, can we do that again? Oh no, we are unable to offer you a secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next time. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. Good. So, that interview, another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. I know you don't like, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here, and we barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over, but even here we still have to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging, I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Kevin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kevin? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel that same wall growing around Kevin. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kevin? It's so hard to even talk to him. It just feels like he's growing further away from us. Probably growing further away because he's surrounded by... The other day, he told me he wished he had his own room like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He doesn't eat lunch at school. He's not interested in anything we do. He's not interested in anything we do? I thought I could at least get him to listen to music or watch some movies from back home. But he'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, and values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? Oh, sweet. He remembered what she told him. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect like hair fallen from the head. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavalan. He's my dad. P-A-A-V-A-L-A-N. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know when my dad left the office? Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them? Does he usually go home with someone? She says no, Dad usually leaves alone and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. I remember making phone calls for my parents. It was the most nerve-wracking thing to listen to what the person is telling me, translate it, and then translate what my parents are saying back to the person on the phone. Oh no, did he still not come back? Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough with your questions. Oh, he's just nervous. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, I'm sure he's fine. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil, okay? Ooh, okay, I can do that. Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See, you can speak Tamil when you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes. He loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. So how did you and Appa meet? You know I'm named after a type of poem, right? Yes, Appa told me. A venba is kind of like a haiku. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms and horrible pay. So we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and dozens of people. One day, we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought this was a big break. But he was the shabbiest person I had ever seen. He looked like he had just woken up. Was it Appa? Yes. Still, I answered all of his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine, but it wasn't an article. It was a poem? It was a venba, a gorgeous one too. It was about the school, the students, our protest, and it was about me. Somehow, people could ignore our protest, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention, and as a result, so did our protest. The school was forced to change, and I was smitten. Does she think she'll ever go back? Where? India. Oh, I'd love to. But maybe not for now. We had a wonderful life there. I do miss it. But we didn't have you. And you are our life now. I think it'll be good for you if we stay here a bit longer. We can all go back once you're old enough. Amma, I see Appa. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Oh, he's so much older now, my goodness. Okay, I just finished cutting the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kevin pack. Oh, why is she so sad? Is he going off to college? Oh no. Biryani gravy. Oh, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. But I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. We're going to add in our spices first. Perfect. Okay, so we have our spices in. Onions, our chilies, ginger garlic paste, and then our tomatoes. You went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Kevin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. Oh, crap. Let's add our chili powder, our turmeric, and then our masala. And then add some salt, some marinated beef, and then water. Nice! We did it. Ah, this smells divine. I think we just need to simmer it for 30 minutes, and we can start the layering. Okay. Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kevin leaves. Where is he going? Ooh, what do we have? Oh, okay. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, sealed tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. Scoop this out, add our rice, our gravy, and then we can add our toppings, our ghee, our mint, onions, cilantro, and cashews. I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid now. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Should be good now. Yay, we did it. Those poor glasses, they're still broken. Ooh, yummy. How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Amma, stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kana, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all, so I'll be going with them. Oh, this way you and Appa won't have to drive all day. We wanted to see the university. I was looking forward to drive. We wanted to see the university. I thought it'd be nice to see all the classrooms and buildings. You can give us a tour. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. It's just more convenient. There's nothing to tour, really. Just a bunch of gray buildings. Okay, Kana. Sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe you can drive there next week. Drop off some food? Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know why. I've packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some podis, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kevin? Dad. Amma, I can't take that in the car. Why not? I've packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Amma, they don't want biryani. And the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of it this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask, but what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating Cusca here. That's not healthy, Kevin. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. I just want to be normal for once. Oh. Kana, the language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kevin. You don't have to change who you are for us, but just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it. Just because you think it's not normal, then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It's just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week too. So please try not to worry, okay? Okay. Oh, is how they're leaving? No. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Oh, they'd spend some time together. We are unable to offer you our secondary teacher position at this time. Again? My goodness. Poor lady. Oh, did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Oh, well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh wait, he forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week, but maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavel. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Oh. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on, I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier here. But I have Kevin, and I have you. Home is where you two are. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. Oh no. Is Kevin calling her finally? Or texting her? Yay! What are we cooking today? And the last one is finished. I wonder what these are called. It didn't say anything. We didn't even have a recipe. Oh, she's making several dishes. Okay, let's add some, I'm assuming it's G. Let's add some G to each little well. But look at her go. Venba's able to make all these recipes without looking through her cookbook. And then last one. And then that one is flipped. Ooh, these are going fast. All right, and then last one. I want to know what these dishes are called. We had 2 off the list. Time to slice the fish. And there we go. On the other side, 1, 2, and 3. Let's put some seasoning on both sides. Cook it up, and then let's flip it and remove it. Nice. Oh, 3 more dishes left. Put some G there, and what are we making? Oh, I thought I burned it. Adding some spices. Ooh, some chilies. More seasoning. Ooh, we made a stew. Yummy. And... oh, it's venting out steam. Let's take off the little sprigs. And then the last 3 over here. Ooh, last dish. Yay. Are these chicken drumsticks? Let's flip them over. And then 2 more left. This tiny one has been cooking for a while. Wow, look how many dishes she made. It looks good. Is she waiting for her son to come visit? Oh no. Oh, poor Venba. No. What did he say? I'll cook your favorite mutton. Sorry, Amma. I have a lot of plans today, but I think I can stop by for a bit later tonight. Later tonight? What do you mean later tonight? What has he written? Let's see. Good morning, Kevin. Have a great day. Good morning, Amma. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Amma. You have a great day. Happy birthday, Amma. Thank you. Any fun plans today? Nothing, kinda. Might go to Hoppers today. They give double points today. Oh, cool. Come home when you have some time. It will be nice to see you. Ah, not today, Amma. Maybe another day. No problem. January 21st, all the way until February 15th, Kana. It's Appa's anniversary today. Please call Sita Pati if you have time today. Hi, Amma. Sure, will do. How are you feeling today? Fine. My goodness. Hi, Kana. Happy birthday. If you're free today, can you come home today? It's been so long since I saw you. Oh my goodness. What is this? Making me so sad. She's all alone now. She said without her husband and without her child, she's no reason to stay here. Poor woman. Oh. I wonder if she'll end up going back home. We're happy to inform you that your application for the secondary teacher position has been accepted. Oh, or is she going to stay? Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet to many strings. A Bachelor's of Arts? Ah, that's her son, isn't it? Yo, that's hype. The exact vibe I was looking for. Great, but just so you know, that's not usually hung inside the house. My dad just liked to hang it inside. Yeah, that's fine. I just needed something unique and interesting here. By the way, for the school lunch scene, I was thinking it'd be cool if it was like a super diverse table of kids and they all shared food from different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? Chicken tikka, spicy vindaloo maybe? Well, Priya is Tamil, so probably none of those. What if we show her eating nothing? Like, I would bring back my lunch a lot. I was too embarrassed to eat it at school. Maybe we can touch upon that? that might not fit the tone of the show. It's just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. You must have a favorite dish your mom made or something, right? It just feels weird for me to write a scene where she isn't even a bit apprehensive about the lunch. I was terrified to even open. I was reading. Come on, you must have something you enjoyed. Yeah, I'll check my mother's recipe book. Hey Kevin, I wanted to ask you if you had any cool references for set designers as they design Priya's home. They can do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home, something cultural. Actually, my mom left me a box of stuff before she left to India. I'll check that, I guess. Oh, she did go back, even if she got the teaching position. Okay, if I have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Oh, Kevin. Oh, she even patched up the book for him. I can't believe Alma didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Whoa, it looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but we'll see. Oh, idlis. This is patu? Oh, I remember making this with Alma and Appa. Little rocket ship. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu kozi kulambu. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this one for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it at least once. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first and then I can start putting it together. I'm assuming this is the tamarind paste plus water. Once it's in the water, you take it out and keep the liquid. I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. It looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Let's pour in the water and then I want to mix it. The water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. Let's pour it through the sieve and put that in there. And then repeat this process. Then mix it and pour it back in and then do it again. The water isn't really changing color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can from the tamarind. Let me add it to the other bowl and see. That's as much as I'm going to get, I think. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Look at him having to use the recipe book his mom was telling him he should try. Unfortunately, I cannot read this. Oh, my Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully, but maybe I can do it step by step. I think I can make out a few of the words. Toast both of the grains first. Although I don't really see any grains. Did I mistranslate something? Oh, seeds. Yeah, so it's the cumin and the... I don't know what he dropped over there. The cumin and the mustard seeds. Alright. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to the sound, though. How's it already smelling good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. Probably green leaves and red chilies. Let's add the curry leaves and our chilies. Oh, I must have my words for red and green switched around. Oh boy. On to the next step. Add minced blank and crushed ginger garlic. Yeah, the shallots and then the ginger and garlic. Got it? It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out water? So we're gonna add the tomatoes, which do make water. And then we're gonna add the tamarind water. Frying it seems to release a lot of water. Add the tamarind. So that's what the tamarind water is for. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left, so rasam powder and the salt, which is a horrible way of putting these spices down. The smell is really taking me back. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. What happened on the phone call? I think I remember now. Oh, no more sad news. I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Oh no, did her mom pass away? Oh. Why are they making this so sad? Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. Okay. Let's add the water first. And then the chicken. And then the salt and the turmeric. Let's close it and put on the little steamer lid. And then let's turn it on. And then we probably have to remove the little topper at some point. Let's take the cooker weight off, take the lid off. Whoa, that looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool, wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on a chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. Pour some of that in there. And then add some coriander. Ah, that looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Oh, immediately taken back to that day. Amma? Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kana. Not at all. I heard from home, your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kevin. Everybody leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Oh, but how different things are. Any recipe updates? Yes, call your mom. Call her. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little... Oh no! I didn't get to finish reading that. Oh my goodness, he went to visit her. Oh. Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Kevin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to a low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can easily spread the batter. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another disaster coming up. So let's add water. Let's cool off this. Add our oil. No, don't add our oil. Put our batter. And let's rotate it out. Add a little oil on the edges. And when it's brown on the sides, we can flip it. Nice. Looks beautiful. Do I have to keep going? Oh, I was supposed to take it off. Oh my god. I did it. Good job. Ready to try something harder? Oh no. What's more difficult? Are you ready to try uthapam now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can lay out all the vegetables. Oh, this is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings? Yes. Not really though. Alright, so put the water, lower the heat, put the batter, spread it around. Okay, now the toppings. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uthapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Okay, so let's add the ghee first. And then let's add some onions, some carrots, some green chilies. And let's just add this little powder as well. Let's kind of flip it. And then we'll see when it's ready. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See? I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your appa's favorite. Kari dosa is dosa with minced meat? Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Ooh. Okay, add the water. Turn that off. Add our batter, and we're going to spread it around our pan. Good job, Kevin. Now we can start adding the kari toppings. Like uthapam, you want to add the ghee first, then add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual kari, and finish it with coriander. So this one's more intense. We add the ghee, and add the egg, add the kari, and the coriander. Let's heat it up a little bit. Now let's flip it, and it should be ready. Another one down. Nice. This is fun. Yes, it really is. You're doing great, Kevin. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kevin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no, I'll do that. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Sure, Kevin. I just noticed he has the same broken glasses as his dad did. Ooh, look at all these yummy foods. Oh no. I have something to show you. Oh, the recipe book. This is Alma's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote it, Tamil? This is great, Kevin. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Alma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh, why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt I could offer a Tamil perspective, but I've distanced myself from all of that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective could I even offer? I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life, but now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me. When there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. I had no idea you felt this way. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist, and I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, and even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving, and I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavalan, well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Alma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Alma, but this is nice. What about you? Do you think I'll ever come back to Canada? Oh, I don't know, Kana, but this is really nice. Oh, and the mask is there. I wonder what this mask represents. And yeah, this was Venba. This was very nice, very story driven, and I really did enjoy the moments where we had to decipher the recipes, piece everything together. And yeah, friends, that is it for this game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!